Hi everybody, welcome to another episode of Fish Keeping Jamaica. Welcome to my channel. Now I have 20 ponds, 250-gallon tote, and 15 cut 55-gallon drums, right? 6 aquariums. That makes my total uh, aquarium and ponds 26. Plus I have one in the ground pond at the front of my yard. That's 27. Okay, today's video is primarily about your dead fish, right? Yeah, we normally talk about live fish, normally talk about how to ensure that your fish actually continues to survive the stress of life. But today we're talking about dead fish, right? How much can you learn from your dead fish? Now, a few months ago, I did a video where I look at what do you do with your dead fish. Do you flush it, burn it, eat it, bury it, whatever, right? You can check that out. That should be in the link above. All right. Today, I'm talking about what should you do with your dead fish before you do, other things. All right, cool. So, I have several Jack Dempsey, and I have Jack Dempsey about 3 years now, right? And they have grown maximum size to about 7 inches so far. I've shown you that I have cleaned the pond, I have maintained the pond, I've actually removed the fries from the pond, and I've shown you some of those fries. But I've only seen once where in which my Jack Dempsey, a large Jack Dempsey, was found floating on the top, right? So the whole theory of having a lot of Jack Dempsey in the same space kind of decrease aggression is valid. Okay, so I have some life bearers. These life bearers include guppies, swordtail, and mollies. Now, periodically, I will go around that pond, which is you will be seeing it in a while, right? And I will see like a one fish or a two fish actually floating dead, right? And sometimes I'm slowing actually identifying the dead fish. That snails start to consume the dead fish, and that's one of the positive side of snails, in that they actually take care of my bio issues within the pond system. All right, so the question is asked, do you actually just remove the fish, or do you check to see why that fish have actually died? All right, so I was talking to a fish breeder. He is in it long time, years before me. Well, I've been in it from I'm a youth, right? I mean, young teenager, but he has been in it rigorously for over about 20 years, right? Non-stop, right? And he says that each time your fish dies, you should actually dissect your fish to see exactly why the fish actually died, or better yet, you should inspect your fish to see why the fish actually died. Now, some persons do this, right, while some persons just remove the fish and get rid of it, right? I think that's a good idea, but some persons might not have the stomach to do this, because in dissecting, that means you would have to take the razor. First you would have to take up the dead fish, right, which you might find late, and it might start stink, right? Just like an autopsy, before you actually bury a dead person, you would actually inspect. Well, there's a special doctor and a special situation in which you have to, determine as to the cause of death. While other death, if you actually know of the situation, you probably can structure your aquarium or your pond or your tank setup in such a way that it will less likely um, it will be less likely for your fish to actually die from this particular situation. I've had cases where I've actually seen dead fish floating, and it looks slim, which gives me an idea that some means of parasite actually cause or result in this fish actually dying. I've had a situation where I've seen fish have some bruises, like when somebody would like hit another person, you can actually see some swelling, which suggests that there's a bully in the aquarium tank or pond. And I've seen situations where I know that the fish was not that fat, but the fish, when it died, um, like, within a couple of minutes, it just looked very fat, which is suggestive that some issue exists within the fish itself, right? So here is just an idea as to whether or not you think you should uh, you know, create a situation where you need to have autopsy on your dead fish. Hit me up and let me know what you think. Should fish keepers, avid fish keepers, persons who love their fish, should they seek to actually uh, investigate why the fish died? Especially like you wake up one morning and you have, let's say you have 20 fish and you see like 6 or 7 fish actually dead in your system. Should you just throw away those fish, change the water, and just, you know, get more fish and put in it, or should you actually seek to find out why these fish actually die? Hit me up and let me know. Sometime I do, sometime I don't. Let me know what you think. All right, peace, bye bye, thank you for watching.